After starting out on the European Tour in 1996, Daniel Chopra has now settled in the US, where he's just won his 2012 PGA Tour card back via the nationwide rankings. With a mother from Sweden and a father from India, Chopra is very much an international player, and he let us check out his current residence in Orlando, Florida.
Hi, I'm Daniel Chopra. Why don't you come into my house and I can show you some of my most treasured items.
Although he sits at 249th in the world rankings at the moment, Chopra is a two-time winner on the PGA Tour and has some special silverware and memorabilia to show for it.
All right, so these are some of the trophies that I won. These three are all nationwide tour events. This is the Fresh Express Classic, which I won earlier this year. Here are some of the golf balls that I keep in one of my trophies, which I've won tournaments with. This is the Mercedes-Benz Championship that I won. This is the ball I putted out with in the playoff. A little bit further down here to the left, this is my first ever PGA Tour event. I think it's an extremely cool trophy. The golf course was a habitat for the eagle. I forget exactly what eagle it was, what the name wasn't the bald eagle. Over here, we have my scorecard, which they give you on the PGA Tour. Every time you break a course record, they give you a copy of your scorecard with your signatures and everything on it as a memento. And this is one of the ones that I love the most because it was in the final round and I won the tournament earlier this year. It was good that after having the poor season and losing my card, that I was able to bounce right back and get back to the big show again. And I was very happy I was able to do it straight away. Now I'm going back to a tour where I'm very familiar with the golf courses. I know how it all works. I've been there for 7 years, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. And now we're at my cinema, where I watch some of the best movies that I made. I wait for them to come out, buy them on DVD, and then go in here and I watch them in here. And here we are. There's a lovely man, his name's Fred. To this day, he's never charged me a dime or cent or penny for any of the suites that are in here. He just lets me take whatever I want and then I go and watch my movie. And here I am, and this is my chair. This is where I sit. Feel free to sit wherever you like. The most at home I ever feel anywhere in the world, it kind of depends on where I am. I mean, when I'm in India, that's definitely home for me. When I'm in Sweden, I feel just as home there. However, I would say now that I've lived in America longer than I lived anywhere else in the world, and my home here now is, I would say, if anybody asks me what home is, my automatic first thought comes to here. So this is my gym, and on the walls here we have some of my scorecards of the tournaments that I've won in America. Again, the PGA Tour is something they do for all their champions, is they frame the 4 scorecards that you've had, put them together, collate them, put the tournament date and scores and everything. And this is the one I'm particularly proud of. If you actually can get into that number there, the 258. 30 under par, which is a scoring record for the nationwide tour. I've always had the ability to fire up and get around going. I mean, this year, it was funny, I was thinking about it the other day, and I shot, in 2011, I shot a 61, a 62, 63, 64, 65, and on upwards. So I don't know how many people have ever done that. So I guess I've had the ability to go low. I've always been an aggressive player. I guess that has something to do with it. So then when you click and fire on all cylinders, you're obviously going to score well. My putting is something that allows me to do that as well. It's probably the strength of my game. So when I hit it nicely and I'm on a roll, I'm making putts and I'm going to make a lot of birdies. This is my Lamborghini Gallardo. I bought this about 5 years ago. And the car that I've wanted ever since I was a little child. And I absolutely love it, and I drive it every day. It's supposed to do 205 miles an hour, but for all the police officers out there, I've never gone past 70 miles an hour.
After making a fast start to his 2011 season with victory at the Fresh Express Classic in California, Chopra lost some momentum. But he got things running smoothly again with a third-place finish in the Nationwide Tour Championship. And after the work he's been doing with coach Mitchell Spearman, the likeable Swede is confident he can get in gear for 2012 and get his season roaring from the tee off.
Yeah, Mitchell and I are working on a few things. The key to my game has always kind of been my consistency in my ball striking. My putting, my short game has always been fairly good. I'm a pretty long driver with the ball, so I have the length. But then after the tee shot, you've got to get that ball close to the hole to allow your putter to take care of the advantage that it gives you. So the key is going to be my ball striking. Well, now I've shown you my house and I've shown you some of my cars. I hope you enjoyed it.